Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second day of lock-in interview coverage, of course, brought to you by Alienware. I'm joined right now by Hansama, who I interviewed at Worlds last year, and I think at the time, if I recall correctly, I feel like I made some jokes about how maybe I get to interview you at Worlds in North America. And now, obviously, I get to interview you on Team Liquid, starting off lock-in. So great to talk to you again. Different setting than I thought I was going to be speaking to you in next time we spoke. But what has it been like joining Team Liquid and getting used to the team over the past couple months?
Well, happy to be there, firstly, and joining Team Liquid's been very nice. I think went there to just I think we didn't scream a month ago, but I came there a month ago. I believe it was a month ago,
Yeah.
maybe more, maybe less. I don't remember exactly. Time is flying. And then I had to go back to EU for some visa processing. I think for me individually, it's been a little bit fiesta because I had to go back and I started the practice with the team only this week, where they practice a lot more than me. I didn't get as much time, but right now I'm getting into it with the team, and I feel very excited to keep going on the grind with this team because I think we are pretty good, honestly. Um, we get to scream with the main team in screams, but we can't do that on stage since there's only two import maximum and the green card thingy. I did my first game a few hours ago, and I'm pretty happy that it turned to be a win. I am here to reach my peak, like I said, at the end of 2021, and I'm really confident to do it here.
I mean, it's great to hear. How has it been adapting to these two different lineups? Are you guys basically sharing scrim time? Is it like 50-50 right now between the bot lanes, and do you feel like that's holding you back at all? I mean, how are you guys managing this?
So, for the past few days, it was like we share a scrim between like Ayla and Core. And I think there was a day where Jan was playing. We just sharing scrim. And I get to play with Ayla and Core both. I have to practice with both in solo queue, duo queue, um, which sometimes is like confusing because you need to play a certain way with this certain people. I didn't have this too much of this experience, but it's a nice experience, and I hope that soon I will get to play just with one. My mind is better to feel more relaxed to know which player I will play with, and just increasing that play style even more, that synergy. I mean. But yeah, I think we are doing pretty well with this swap thingy.
Yeah. Ayla is looking pretty good. How do you think he compares to some of the other supports you've worked with, and where do you think that he has space to grow?
I think Ayla is very good. He's rookie. I have experience with rookie before. I kind of get the same vibe when he started his first match today, or started the scrim with the LCS team. It's very exciting to, well, I have the habit to, um, I kind of make my support play. I want a specific way for my support to play. Usually, my support they like to roam around mid and stuff, right? But for me, I always feel like if you don't need to roam mid, there's something to do bot. All the
Yes.
time, there's something to do bot. all the time, very useful for the team. There's something to do. But it was the same when I was playing at my old team with Rogue, and then my support ended up playing more for bot lane than usual, because the meta right now is more like support moving to mid and stuff. But yeah, it's been pretty exciting to play with Ayla so far. I think he can be a very very good player.
I mean, is there a chance that Ayla's even like a better fit for what you want to do in the game? Because everybody like memes about the idea that Core doesn't ever spend any time bot. You know, people always used to meme that he roams a ton. So like, it sounds like in some sense like this is like a support that you could get along with a little bit better than Core, who likes to not be in the bot lane ever.
Oh, I really like Core. He used to not be in the ball lane that much, um, but we played a lot of games already, and I think maybe that might change at some point. It's never like 100% bot.
Right.
It's not how the game should be played. I believe it. If there's something to be made mid, we should go mid. If there's something to be made bot, we should go bot. Usually with my knowledge, I always think I can create an opportunity. I've been always studying these ways to create opportunities. Usually, it's hard to do that, but I think I can successfully do them. But I really like to play with Core. Also, why the reason I joined this team. I think he's really insane. I played against him with him in the past, and he's always been. Wow, this guy is so good.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't play together right now, but I hope we can play together in the future soon enough. I hope so. Um, I think we can show a very, very, very good level together to the public. To the public.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing when that happens. Hopefully, it's sometime soon. How tough has the transition been over to NA solo queue?
Oh, in the beginning it was really rough, but right now I'm getting used to I'm getting to be used to the vibe there is in the solo queue. I'm starting to accept some things that are there and just practice the best way I can in this environment. When I came here, I think the toughest part is to find games, how long it takes. But it was also in preseason. Right now it's a bit better because a lot of people are playing. They want to have a high rank. But in preseason, it was 15 to 40 minute queue every game, and it's quite rough, honestly. I'm really hyped to play a game, but after waiting that long, I'm not hyped anymore. I
Right.
just want to sleep, nothing else. But yeah, so far here, it's. I think the level of the solo queue is a tiny bit like lower, but still a good place to. If I really want to have a good mindset towards it, I can still practice a lot of nice things to be a better player.
Yeah.
I just start changing my mentality about it, and I'm getting into it, into the competitive mindset. I recently started, like I said, this week playing with the team. Usually I like to start way earlier, but I couldn't. So yeah, I think in the future weeks I can be even better than today.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what you are able to bring in those future weeks. But I feel like, especially the first game for TL, which was obviously the one that you played, I think people were really impressed with what they were able to see for Team Liquid. So, is there anything that you want to say to any of the new LCS fans who might have be following you or learning about you for the first time?
Um, well, there's some message from some NA fans that they are really excited to see me there in this team, and I'm there to make every TL fans proud. I am really really excited of this 2022 year. I feel like I can do magic. I felt like in the past. There was at some point, wow, I would never think that I could do that in my career, be as good as I am. Before that, even today, I feel like, yeah, I came after such a long path because my career was, it was really rough at times, mentally, Physically, it was very exhausting. And when I think back and see the way the place I am today, I'm very feeling happy about it and even more pumped when I think about there's even more better opportunities in the future. I think with this team can I could finally win championships that I like uh, a long time wished for. Last year I really wanted to win LEC, but it was just by a minute. And this year I really want to win championships here in NA,
Yeah.
and I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
Well, thank you so much, Hansama. Looking forward to seeing you continue your career throughout this year as you are pushing to win that championship. Really great to talk to you, and excited to have you in the league. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things Lock-In right here on my YouTube channel. Well, well, well. You thought I wouldn't make it into 2022 and still be doing these interviews. Some of you said I was done. I was a has-been. I was washed. But guess what? I'm still here. And you know what else I'm still doing? Touting Alienware. That's right. They are continuing to do awesome stuff, and they just announced a bunch of great stuff at CES a couple weeks ago, including a new notebook, 34-inch OLED, some new monitors, some cool concepts that we'll have to see when or how those end up coming out. But either way, please check out Alienware. They support everything we do here. Love them as a sponsor, and there's a link in the description.